welcome to another video. So today I'm filming with like a new setup because I got a new cell phone, so the camera is different and I don't know how that's going to come out. I don't know how this volume is going to come out, so that's going to be something to kind of adjust as I go along here in the next couple of weeks. I'm also filming ridiculously early because I was very excited to do this video. I have been trying to do one forever and I just keep forgetting. However, I've been gone for a couple of weeks and so all my mail kind of piled up, which meant that I came back with all the mail that I might have opened immediately and now able to just film it because it was right there. And last night I got in from being on vacation for the holidays, and then in like 2 hours, no, an hour and a half, I go into work. And so what I wanted to do right now is show you something so that I can unwrap it and like actually use it. But if I sound kind of tired, that's what's happening here. And also I'm getting over a sickness, so any stray coughs, they're gonna happen. But I have my Fairyloot unboxing, and I have been getting Fairyloot since August. My first Fairyloot box was their August box, so it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 months that I've been with Fairyloot. And I really love this subscription box. I think it's a really great value, and I've loved just about everything in it for lots of different reasons. I haven't adored every book that I've gotten since August. But I'm super excited. And so this is the December box, and December was defying the odds, and so here we have the little card with the theme art and then the spoiler card on the back. And I always check that to make sure I know what certain things are because sometimes I'm not quite sure. Let's do this. Ooh. This is EAD black orange tea. It's black tea with orange pieces, which is really cool. It's from the tealeafco.com. Wow, this is so cool. So the cover, like the decoration here is really pretty and it smells really good. And it's also coincidental that I just started drinking black tea again. I grew up in Texas and black tea is like a really popular southern drink, and I just haven't had it since I moved up north, but it's one of my favorite teas. And when I was back home, I started to drink it warm again, and I really like that this is here. I also haven't seen anything in the box. I have been really good about staying away from spoilers because I wanted to do this video, and it's been hard, but I did it. Okay. So these are socks. They're long cruise socks, and it says Khalifa socks inspired by The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. So I haven't read The Wrath and the Dawn. I did read The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh, which was the November Fairyloot book of the month. We have a little pouch here. It says Hic sunt leones, here be lions. And this is from Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. A book that I really want to read but haven't yet. So I'm aware. I believe that Golden Sun is part of some kind of trilogy. And it has like a faux leatherette kind of material on the front, but on the inside it's like super soft and kind of velvety, but not really a velvet material. I don't know what kind of material that would be called. It's nice. I hope it holds pens. This is on the edge of a little too short. It's very stout, but it's cute. I'm gonna put that down there. Okay. Little bookmarks. Inspired by Skyward and designed by @pigeon.princess. And so Skyward is by Brandon Sanderson, and it's a book I have not read yet, but my boyfriend recommends to me, so I'm excited. That's cute. Then we have an enamel pin, and it's this little pin, and it says Fire Bitch Queen, Fire Breathing Bitch Queen. My bad. And it's super pretty. I have no idea what it might be inspired by. So this is one character that has defied the odds more than any other. We hope you love this sassy, exclusive fire-breathing queen pin designed by the talented @bookmarked.tattoos and inspired by our amazing heroine Eileen from the Throne of Glass series. So I haven't read the Throne of Glass series. I read the first book, but haven't continued it, and I don't remember who Eileen is, if she appears in the first book. Maybe she doesn't. Next, there's this thingy. Is it a towel? Like a tea towel? I think so. Oh, it's so cute. So this is what it looks like. And it says, my favorite game is called How Many Chapters Can I Read in One Night? That's cute. It's a little funky from being folded up for so long and like the places where it was folded. I believe it's a towel. It's a microfiber cloth designed by @Literary Life Co. So that's pretty cute. Always need cloths. Let's see. So this was a special month because there are 2 books in here, and oh, there's one thing I haven't found yet before I get to the books. I also like to make sure I've looked through everything with the spoiler card. This is a game of pencils. I don't actually use pencils, but they're inspired by Game of Thrones. So let's look at them. I'm excited. I'm gonna have to open them sometime. There's this little plastic case. Okay. So they aren't pre-sharpened. I don't use pencils, so I don't know that I even have a pencil sharpener, but that's okay. So this is a gray one, and it says winter is coming. The pencils have little silver foiling on them with different words. Oh, never mind, because this one is red. So this is red, and it says Fire and Blood on a black pencil. This red one says Hear Me Roar in gold. So I think these are house words. Hear Me Roar and Winter is Coming are house words that I know. Fire and Blood might be house words. And then this green one with silver on it says Growing Strong. So I haven't read the Game of Thrones series, though I did watch the television show quite religiously while it was coming out for the past 2 or 3 years. So this is cute. I don't know if I'll get a ton of use out of these, but I'm not angry about them. I don't ever expect to be like, to have every single item fit my life perfectly, because this is not a box designed specifically for me. But if I can find that most of the things I would use and most of the things are cute, then I find it's a good box. One other thing before I get to the books is that Fairyloot always includes 2 tarot cards every month, and I have been getting them, so I guess I have 10 now, and these are 2 of them. Every few months they change the characters and like the book series that they're based on, and this is another change. We just finished getting cards from the Shatter Me series, I believe. And so here we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And here we go. So they have a new artist for this section of the tarot cards. They are designed by @Gabriela.Bujdoso, Bujdoso. And the characters are based on the series An Ember in the Ashes by Sabam Tahir. And so it's cool because I just got An Ember in the Ashes and the second book, the first 2 books in that series. And so hopefully I'll know who those people are soon. But as I was saying, this is a really special book because there are 2 books, a really special box because there are 2 books in this, and I'm really excited. So this is the first one. Ooh, it's hefty. I was worried it was going to be like a tiny novella kind of thing, but this is a real book. It's paperback. It's Wicked As You Wish by Bryn Chupeco, and this is an advanced reader's copy. So it says right here that it is an advanced reader's copy and it's not for sale. The full book comes out on, or like the real book or the official book, I don't know, comes out on March the 3rd of this year. And it has a exclusive cover and says it comes with the signed book plates. So I don't see a signed book plate, but it might be in the box. So what is this about? This is cool. It's an arc, so it has like the marketing campaign outlined here. But on the back it says, an unforgettable alternative history fairy tale series from the author of the Bone Witch trilogy about found family, modern day magic, and finding the place you belong. Many years ago, the magical kingdom of Avalon was left desolate and encased in ice when the evil Snow Queen waged war against the powerful country. Its former citizens are now refugees in a world mostly devoid of magic, which is why the crown prince and his protectors are stuck in Arizona. Prince Alexei, the sole survivor of the Avalon royal family, is hiding in a town so boring that magic doesn't even work there. Few know his secret identity, but his friend Tala is one of them. Tala doesn't mind. She has secrets of her own. Namely, that she's a spellbreaker, someone who negates magic. Then hope for their abandoned homeland reignites when a famous creature of legend and Avalon's most powerful weapon, the Firebird, appears for the first time in decades. Alex and Tala reunite with a ragtag group of new friends to journey back to Avalon for a showdown that will change the world as they know it. So I am excited. It smells good. Okay, so that's really cool. And then at the bottom, one thing about this box is that it comes with these little paper confetti things, and I hate them. I don't know what they do except get everywhere. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it's not that big a deal. The Fairyloot book always comes in this little pouch to prevent spoilers. And in this, we also always have a few paper items. So I'm trying to get them all out. There's always a bookmark with the art on it, the theme art. And it just says Fairyloot on the back with the dates. This is the signed book plate. So I'll be sticking that in the book at some point. Ooh, you also got a letter from the author for this book. I didn't know that. For Wicked As You Wish. So if you want to pause and read that, you can, but I'm not going to read it out loud. That's cute. Okay. And then oh, okay, so this is the letter from the author, which is always in art print, and then on the back, a letter from the author for the chosen book. And I laughed because the first line is, "Dearest Fairy Looters, I am writing to you from my bullet journal." And it's funny, it's a planned journal as well. So that's cool, and I presume these are characters from the book, but I don't know who they are. because I haven't read the book yet. And then this is the Fairy Scoop. So on the inside, there's an interview with the author. It tells you what events are happening for the books. Oh, I'm skipping spoilers. I was like, what are these books? I've never seen them before. It's the book of the month. Gosh, slow down. And on the back, it gives the like blurb for what the next book, the next box is. And those have already renewed for current subscribers. And I think that new subscribers might have some time to subscribe to that box. It's called Moon and Stars. It's got a real celestial theme, so I'm excited to see what they come up with. I really, really love this this theme art. But yeah, so this is the book. It's called Eight Will Fall by Sarah Heron, and the cover is really pretty. I hate the way it feels. It's like a matte cover that's kind of like if paper could be velvet, and it disturbs me and I hate it. I hate this texture. But this is the book and the cover is really nice. You have the back here, and I think this is an exclusive cover. 1 second. So this says it has an exclusive cover, embossing, the author's signature, and reverse jacket art. This is an exclusive cover, and I think that's what this was telling me, that the standard edition is blue. So this is like super different from what usually happens. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever gotten an exclusive cover in one of these. It is signed by the author, not just a book plate, but signed with like a copper Sharpie or something. And it has white embossing on the side, and then on the front cover there's this little person falling. I don't know how well it's going to come up, but they're there. You kind of see it. And finally, on the inside, there's the cover art. It's cool. I don't know who these people are, but they're cute. Can you see it? So there's that. And then for this book, the inside dust jacket says, 17-year-old Larkin is an empath, born with the ability to sense the emotions of others and siphon them to either conjure or destroy. But magic is illegal in Demura, so for most of her life, Larkin's powers have been repressed by Queen Melee's harsh edicts and the stifling presence of luminite metal. Yet when Demura falls prey to an ancient evil lurking below the surface, Queen Melee calls on Larkin and 7 other outlaws to save the kingdom. Descending into an underground realm full of unspeakable horrors, Larkin and her party must use their forbidden magic to survive what lies in wait with teeth sharp and talons deadly. As Larkin battles for her life, she finds a light in Amias, a notorious felon with a shadowed past, and begins to come into her own magic. But as the dangers multiply and their band is picked off one by one, Larkin and Amias realize their fates are entwined in a way they never could have imagined. The 8 of them were chosen for a reason. It's really cute. I'm really excited. And then the inside is just a book. The chapter titles are super simple. 6 at the top. They're just numbered. So that's exciting. We got two books. Okay, so that is everything that came in this month's box. Overall, I would say that I liked it. I would use everything. I always use socks. I want to find a good place for my enamel pins. I'm really excited about the tea, and I can always use a towel. I'm not sure about the pencils, and I don't use tarot cards for anything, but I like the art on them, so I use them sometimes just as art pieces. And I'm excited about both books. They both seem interesting. So that is everything from me today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.